Hey y'all, it's Heel Heat time.
Hi everybody and welcome to Heel Heat. My name is George Coles and this is a Heel Heat unboxing. The topic of this unboxing, Pro Wrestling Crate, brought to you by ProWrestlingTees.com. June subscription box, which is themed extremely hardcore, so I'm extremely excited. Now as you can see, the box took a little bit of a beating in transport, so hopefully it didn't damage anything. Usually they post the t-shirts on top, so we'll see. I hope it didn't do anything too bad. Let's jump right into it, see what we get. Now I got the triple threat, which is the highest tier, gives you the most amount of stuff, gives you 3 t-shirts. And I am a lucky winner. I got 1 out of the 50 Mankind Mr. Socko's, autographed by Mick Foley himself. That's pretty friggin' awesome. Mick Foley's my favorite wrestler of all time. That's pretty goddamn cool. That makes it worth it right there. Here's the spoiler card. So we're not going to look at that right away. And as I could see, before I even unfold, we have a Terry Funk and Cactus Jack one t-shirt. King of the Death Match, Terry Funk, Cactus Jack, August 20th, 1995, Japan's Kawasaki Stadium. Pretty sweet shirt. One of the matches that really put deathmatch wrestling on the map in America. Pretty awesome, pretty cool. Again, just like I said, Mick Foley is my favorite wrestler of all time, so I can't be upset with that. Terry Funk's an idol of mine as well. Love that very much. This one looks like a simple but classic style Rob Van Dam. Looks like a dragon and a yin-yang. Stuff that we would see him wear on his singlet. RVD, another one of the stalwarts of ECW, one of the great wrestlers to come out of the promotion. And this is really awesome. I love this. Chris Candido, no gimmicks needed. How cool is that? You don't see too much Chris Candido merchandise. I know Pro Wrestling Tees has a few shirts. But really, really one of the underrated guys in the history of wrestling in ECW history. Very cool with that. We get a Sandman beer koozie in the Budweiser style. Nothing on the back here. But I used to have a shirt that had that logo on it way back in the day. Way back when the original ECW was around. So really cool. Nice looking shirt. We get our pin for the month. That fits very well. The corner of Swanson and Rittner Avenue in South Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And if you don't know, that is where the legendary ECW arena sits. Next up, that's funny, Sabu's first aid kit. Got first aid on the back. Looks like got some band-aids, some antiseptic, some alcohol wipes. Pretty cool, practical little thing. No roll of tape, as I would expect for Sabu. If you watched any matches when he got injured, he taped himself up. Next up, our micro brawler for the month, Taz, the Human Suplex Machine. Pretty cool. So far, all of the micro brawlers have been awesome. They have Taz. The first one was Colt Cabana. Then the last 2 were Nick and Matt, the Young Bucks. 1 each month, so pretty cool. We got Legends of the Extreme Season 1 DVD, which includes Paul Heyman Volume 1, Paul Heyman's speech, 3/13/98 from Queens, ECW Memories, Raven and Dreamer versus the Impact Players with Sandman's Return. I really watched, if you haven't seen this yet, it's on High Spots on their Wrestling Network. Also, you can buy them as digital downloads separate. The Legends of Extreme series, it's extremely good, extremely if you're a fan of ECW, it's can't miss material. And I know we've all seen it rehashed and over again, but still. We get a Pro Wrestling Tees sticker. It's been a little while since they gave one of those out, so it's a welcome addition. And last but not least, we get our autographs, which beginning this month, you're guaranteed 2 in a box. Now this one, yeah, it's 2 in here. First up, we get a picture of the Blue World Order, autographed by Big Stevie Cool, Stevie Richards. That's pretty awesome. Love the Blue World Order. Who doesn't? Again, I'm an ECW fan. And that one's really cool. Another one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, a Raven autograph. That's pretty cool. Looks like a WCW 8x10 of Raven, but very cool, very awesome. I'm very happy. This is, I know I say this probably every month because they keep getting better and better, but this is my favorite box of the month so far. I mean, I love ECW. Got Raven, Big Stevie Cool, Legends of the Extreme, the hilarious Sabu First Aid Kit, which actually I'm probably going to put in my car because it could be very useful. A pin that I'm going to wear every day with pride, the Corner of Swan Sunday Ringer. I don't really do beer koozies much, but maybe I will now that I have the Sandman one. The Taz Micro Brawler, which is friggin' awesome. I love it. The Chris Candido shirt. I love Chris Candido, Mr. No Gimmicks Needed. This is something I wouldn't have expected, but I'm extremely happy that I got. I love this very much. I think it's awesome. Chris is a sorely missed wrestler. He was great. I enjoyed his work immensely. Then we got the Rob Van Dam t-shirt, which is another cool shirt. Another guy I like a whole lot. Again, it's the superlatives are going to be the same for everything in here. There's not a thing in this box that I don't like. And then last but not least, well, second to last but not least, King of the Deathmatch, Funkin' Foley. Can't go wrong with that. And one of the 50, as you can see right here, 50 random subscribers get a free Mr. Socko signed by Mick Foley. I don't know if it's coming over clear enough if you can read it. But that's pretty fucking awesome that I'm one of the 50. Spoiler alert, which this shows everything. Next month's theme is going to be Across the Ocean. So get your orders in if that entices you. Go to ProWrestlingTees.com, ProWrestlingCrate.com. Check it out. And a portion of all the sales, I always forget to mention this, and I read it later on the card. I remembered this time. A portion of the sales always go to charity. This month's charity has been to Indie Wrestler's Nick Zamora's GoFundMe, which is pretty cool. We're giving back to a guy that probably needs it for medical expenses. I'm not familiar with his GoFundMe, but it's probably one of those things where he has unforeseen medical expenses doing wrestling for us, the fans, so I'm more than happy that they contribute to that. A little bit more on the Across the Ocean, if you're interested, it's UK, Europe, Japan, Africa, is what it has on the bottom. So expect a British guy, a European guy, a Japanese guy, an African guy, all in there. Hopefully not Akeem, but even if it is, that would be fucking sweet. I'd love an Akeem t-shirt. But anyway, that's basically all I have to say about that. I am super stoked. I love the fact that I lucked out and got the Mick Foley Mr. Socko. This is more than worth the value. This is amazing. I really don't have anything more I can say about it. This is totally amazing. They've outdone themselves. But my name is George Coles, and this has been another Heel Heat Unboxing.